Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like I promised, today I'm here to talk about why your customers are leaving. I think we just need to come out in the open and address this elephant in the room. In my previous channel, we talked about going digital in the age of a pandemic, but the question is, are we making maximum use of these digital platforms? Are we being effective in our use with digital platforms? All right. So when I did the research, statistics show that 68% of customers leave because of poor staff attitudes and behavior. 68%. And when we're talking about poor staff attitudes and behavior, we've got a lot of companies that have been opened, and maybe you're the one who's running both the customer care department, the marketing department, you're the accountant, you're the everything, or maybe you actually have people who you've actually put in place in those jobs. The question is, are you monitoring on how they're communicating with customers? Because this is the number one thing that is lacking in businesses today. Somehow a lot of people have just dished customer care like, I don't know. It's just so pathetic. It has happened to me a number of times, where I'm left wondering, really, I'm the one who wants to give you money, but you handle me like this. Honestly, please reply messages. All right. So when you have decided to go digital, make sure that you are always on top of your mailbox. It's just not acceptable for you to have a mailbox full of unopened messages, your WhatsApp full of unread messages, or sometimes you read and you just do not get back to the customer. It's unprofessional. People get pissed off by this. I'm sorry to use that word, but people really get fed up by such things, and we really need to get to a point where we say enough. Customers are supposed to be handled the way they should. These are the people that are bringing you business, and the least you can do is to appreciate the work that they're giving to you, because your business grows because of customers. With no customers, you don't have a business at all. And I'm sorry, I just have to be blunt. And when you promise to come back with information, please honor your promise. There are so many people that you communicate with them, you ask for a simple quotation, they can just go for over a week. Do not wait for the customer to start sending you question marks on WhatsApp. Like, hello, do you still remember I sent you an inquiry? And then you wonder, why are my customers leaving? All of a sudden, you just find yourself in with no business at all. Give reasonable timelines and make sure you deliver. Someone will say, I'll get back to you at 1. Some of us are very time conscious, very punctual. Time is money. So when you say 1, I'll probably give you a lag time of 5 minutes. 5 past 1, and you still have not yet delivered. Be proactive. Communicate any possible delays before the timeline that you have set for yourself. Do not wait for the customer to come back to you and ask. These are very simple things, but I think we just need to remind each other. Because the way I see things, sometimes you really ask yourself, why did this person start this business? Do they really know why they started this business? Are they even serious about the business? Because sometimes they just treat you like you are a nuisance, but you're a customer, or a potential customer. And there are some people like us who are, we have such great brand loyalty. There are some people who stick to a company simply because of, the way they're treated, maybe the quality of the product, but mainly because of the way they are treated. If you treat a customer like a king or a queen, believe me, they'll come back for more. There's no one who likes a little pampering here and there. You just want to feel important. Provide adequate information on your adverts. This one is another thing. Don't keep your customers guessing. If your price doesn't include delivery, say it. in your advert. Put a disclaimer. If a special price depends on quantity, say it. Do not misinform people. Because, you know, I'll start with the issue of giving adequate information. You put out your advert and you expect people to come to your inbox to ask for a price. This is especially for people who are running their businesses on Facebook, on Instagram. Please, I don't know how I can say this. Make sure you just put enough information. You know, it will actually streamline the number of inquiries that you're going to have. Because if you put enough information, you know the person who's going to come to you is a potential buyer. It's a potential client, a potential customer. So you can actually do yourself a favor and just put all the information that is required on your advert. Make sure you're providing enough information. Don't keep customers guessing. And you know, with the way there are so many companies these days, you know, there's so much competition. And especially for me, if I scroll and I find something I like, but someone says inbox for prices, I'm not going to inbox you. I'll move ahead. Seriously, I'm not going to waste my time on that. If you are selling, you know the price that you're selling that product for. So why not just give me the price right ahead? Why should I go at all costs to come to your inbox? A lot of customers feel the same way I feel. I'm actually on a lot of business groups on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and people are always complaining. Customers are always complaining, but why? Just give your information once and for all and save us the hassle, please. Be transparent with your pricing. The other reason why people are saying come to my inbox is because they want to give various pricing. But those are not good business ethics. Put your pricing and stick to it. It's so irritating, it's so annoying, you know, having to come to your inbox to ask for a price when you already know what you're selling, you know what you're selling it for, you know what you want the customer to pay. So just please tell us the price beforehand. And I feel it is just time we just talk about this issue. Business owners, please, let's just stop that behavior. Let's show that we mean business. Let's show that we value our customers. Because being on Facebook doesn't mean I don't have time. Because a lot of us use these social platforms for a lot of things. It's not just for gossip and, you know, following up on celebrities and stuff. Social media has now taken over, you know, a greater part of our lives. You know, almost every company that I know runs a Facebook page, an Instagram account, Twitter, and all those things. So really, we are not just there for social. Some of us are there for business. So please just remember to treat your customers like kings and queens, because in any case, they're actually giving you business. And from the statistics, it says 98% of customers who leave you do so without complaint, and normally tell 10 others of their dissatisfaction. So some of us will not even come to you and complain. We'll just leave quietly. And these figures are saying 98%. So you can imagine, maybe at some time you got to ask yourself, but why did that customer didn't come back? Well, they looked very interested. They looked like they really wanted to buy, but they never came back. It's because of these things. Bad customer service. Terrible customer service. Please, let's sort out that one. Let's sort it out. Before you even worry about the quality of product that you are going to be selling, how are you handling your customers that are even just inquiring? Some of them, they treat you like you're a nuisance because you're asking. But there are people like me. When I'm doing my shopping, I don't buy on first sight. I'll give myself 2-3 days, maybe a week. I'll come again for a second look, a third look, then I commit myself. But if you're going to be pissed off by that, if you're going to be irritated by that, then I don't know. I don't know how you're going to be running your business. So speaking from a professional perspective and also from a customer perspective, I think the people who are running their businesses out there just need to be serious. You guys just need to be serious. You can't keep losing out on customers on things that are so easy, so something so simple. Dedicate your time to empty your mailboxes, your WhatsApp messages. Please respond and make sure you communicate with your customers. I hope these points have been beneficial. You can tick the boxes and see where you're going wrong. And if you've got any feedback for me, you can put it in the chat box and we can discuss further and see how we can best help each other run our companies successfully in this pandemic. Please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. If you're a returning viewer or if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. If you want to be notified when I upload a new video, please just hit the notification button and you'll be sure to be notified. Till next time, have a great day and stay blessed.